Eyo Zambogo Jackson Uganda, the new boy on the block, Nabagamba Mbera, ambassador Wabajukuba Chewa ne Kampala, inadala babira dale bafichutira mbagala nnyo era ngamba konera mu nnyo. Wano mu Buganda kasitola ba esuuti ngeyambaddwa just a major issue. Makulale ekizibu kye tugenda ofuna mweno interview tujja kigumikiriza lwe Luzungu. Bangamba ng'okusoma nga nzira mu kulingiza bye nasomanga nabo, but today I'm with a big man. Olalo Luzungu lugenda kuba lungi nnyo naye wawulidde Mbogo, just know this is Mbogo on the seat. Film star era nga tuli ku Rare TV twabagambye ekintu kino twagenze tukyozaamu from Mwe Media to Rare TV. Ne keep subscribing twabagamba. Film star tugenda baleeteranga abantu bonna abakwatagana mu art. Tetwagala this history apasingawe bakulu baffe bano baba kitaffe baba muzeeyi baffe bakuze bakola ebintu bino, but media zesinga zibayiginowalinga. Ensonga lwaki firimu satu asalo ne tugamba no katubaleete kubanga nabo balina ekyokugamba eggwanga. Sijja kuba mwogezi wa lunaku lwaliro omusajja gwe mulaba wano bamuyita Mr. Okware Epupi Leonard, amannyo gawulira Okware Epupi Leonard. Omusajja ono amaze ebbanga ddene nnyo nga akola best productions ne abantu abasinga temumumanyi, abali mu art mumumanyi. Omusajja akola ku lighting wa National Theatre, obutaala bwe mulabanga bujja bazikizaako limu iziti ngombo yeri lights on, is it lights on? Yes, lights on. Kati ye bw'owulira akagambo lights on yaba atandise okukola. Mukama wange nsaba obuzeeko ku balabi baffe aba Rare TV ku Film Star.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to this interview. My name is Okware Leonard Epupi, and my story is not very long, but it can be long because I came here in January 1984. But before that, as I was at home in Toronto, my uncle, the late Leonard Okware, was already working here. So he passed by and he found me around and he asked me what I was doing. I told him, yeah, I was teaching in a primary school. That was after my senior year. Then he said, hey, why don't you come with me to Kampala? I said, okay. Of course, he had already told me something to do with MD. So he said, when you come to Kampala, is where I work, that is National Theatre, you will join Makerere and do that course. Then you will see what will happen. But by then, I had already got an employment with Kenatico, and it was supposed to be in Kenya, because you know my place is Toronto. So I accepted, because my uncle. So we came here, and they took me for an interview. The then director was Erdadi Walakira, and then house manager was Talumba Christopher. So those people took me on the interview. Then afterwards, they told me I passed. So they called me. They came here January 1984 to start working backstage, yes.
You say those are 40 years plus?
39 now.
39.
I will be finishing 39. 38, 39. Over 38.
Over 38 years when you are working in the control room of National Theatre. Wow. Then, was it your dream to work in the National Theatre like this, or it was a mistake?
It wouldn't be a mistake because I was dealing with my uncle, and it wouldn't be a mistake. But it was just that the opportunity was given to me instead of doing other things, and I accepted. But I didn't start working in the control room because when I came, I was first backstage. You know, backstage has a lot of work. There was sound, there was things to do with the curtains, flies, and so on. I'm looking after the artists. So I started from there, and sound was backstage. Then I worked there for a short time. Then they kept on shifting me from one place to another until I entered control room. And control room is up, but then sound was operated from down on the stage, and then light was operated from up. So that's how I moved.
Okay, let me ask, is there a full course in Makerere concerning lighting only, or you just learn the things on the side?
What I know is that when I came in 1984, there was no course. Course for lighting. electricity, yes, but lighting and sound, there was no cost. Okay? You could come here, then they give you the responsibility. They teach you around, eh? They train you around. The people who are there train you around. But no school for light and sound in Uganda by them.
Okay. Abatulaba abalungi oluzungu lunvuga speed nenja gitegeesa mpaka wenagwe. Mr. Okware, let us talk on your play that you lighted or you worked on the whites. How did you get the contract? How did you get in touch with these people? And explain the people which play was that and how far did it take you?
Yeah, because by the time I came to theater, there were groups from outside. Groups from Britain, there was one from Royal Court, and they called them people who were acting Shakespeare books. There was one which was 12th Night, Othello, Merchant of Venice, quite a number of productions written by Shakespeare. So I operated lights for them. And for them, when they come to Uganda, before the show, you have a workshop. A workshop on sound, light, acting, and so on and so forth. So that's how we came involved in theater, because we are now being trained. Because for them, when they come, they have to undergo some workshopping so that we know what we are doing. Okay? So which was good for me because I worked with them like that.
So for how long had you worked before you joining this project?
This theater.
No, for how long had you been in this field before working on the project?
Yeah, okay, now the 12th night was just in the middle, like slightly after 84, maybe 85, 6, I don't know. I can't really remember. 80s, yeah? I was working with the British Council and they were having school programs. This is the things to do with what? Literature in English, yes? And books. So many books were here, like Government Inspector, The Land and the Job, you see. And so, these literature books, so many of them, I can't now mention them. So I was running shows of that caliber, of Shakespeare. Some are African writers, and some are from out. So that's how I trained myself.
And how was it? Just give us the experience that you got while working with this one. Because according to the reports, it shows that this was one of your best plays that brought you in the limelight. How was the experience and how did you feel when they told you that you are going to work with us in this project of the 12th night?
Yeah, I was excited, yeah, because I was working with the whites, and working with the whites, things are simplified. The plays are written, yes, the scripts are there, and then there's the lighting design also there in the play. It's not a matter of coming here and you running the stage and that acting. No, for them, scripts, lighting design, and the script only. So the lighting is designed so that when you are running it, you study the lights and you find the design already there. So it's a matter of working on what they want. And theater is not doing your work, it's doing somebody's work. Yes? Because now somebody has wrote a play, he has written that play, he has put the design for light and sound. Now what your work is to achieve what he wants or what she wants. So our work was also simple like that because we had to use a text to run the show. And not like other programs where you come here, they tell you, we want this light, sometimes it goes on changing the light. But for them, strictly the
They change according to the situation.
Yeah, according to the situation.
According to the experience, how has that experience helped you in this time?
Yeah. I have enjoyed that, and I've also known that people should go for workshops. Yes, workshops you benefit a lot. If you hear there's a workshop on sound, run for it. If you hear there's a workshop for directing, please run for it. If you hear the workshop on dance, just dance, run for it. If you hear the workshop for writing plays, you will run for that. Acting and so on and so on. Stage managing, you see, all this. Wardrobe, you see, scene shifting. You be also part of the crew, okay, to run the show. Because now, once you come to your production, you will be knowing what to do. It's better to go for this workshop.
Maybe they gave you a lot of money. Anyway, let us talk about how many groups have you worked for so far?
That one I don't know. Yeah, because if I can tell you, I worked with the Christopher Mchib.
Christopher Mchib.
He has so many plays. Namwandu Kiku, Dr. Rita, that's a doctor. Then we have so many plays of like Queen Aruata, Liz, and so really so many. Yeah, very many. Then I worked for the late Mugabe Ndugwa. Yes. There is Musai Go Butiko, Nderema, something like that. So many plays. Then I worked for Katende himself, the one of the collaborator. All his production, all of them, I worked for him. Then I worked for Chevian, that's Kakwa. I worked for the Bakaimiras. Okay. I worked for Mulago Theatre King. I worked for the Cards. These are now the international people here who come from outside. I worked for them, all their productions. I worked for Namasadel College, that was Father Grimes. And Father Grimes had very powerful musical production, where people like Kabushenga was acting there. Kabushenga, the man who was a businessman. Groups from Western Uganda, all of them. I worked with people from Mali. They were having a play called Tajiri. That was a powerful play by the Bagisu also here. So I worked with people from Teso, come here, and I worked outside people from Kenya, from Tanzania. Even I went to workshops outside here.
According to your story, I think it is a lot. We cannot finish.
You cannot finish.
Let us talk about the challenges so far you have faced. Because I was reading about you, I read something like you failed to go for the burial.
Oh, yes.
A certain relative of yours. How was it? What forced you?
Yeah, now you have come to that one. You know, theater, performing theater, it's like a hospital, I think. If you are either a nurse or a doctor, there is time when you cannot do your own things because someone is going to die, for instance, and then you want to go to bury. Okay, I lost my sister, my mother, 1986, and Alex Mukulu was on stage.
You joined the 1984. Then 1986, you lost.
Yeah, I lost my mother. Then Alex had a show.
Alex Mukulu.
I couldn't go for burial. The time they were supposed to bury, because my mother died on Thursday. Then the burial was supposed to be on Saturday. Okay, so I couldn't go. So they had to hold the burial so that I can finish this work. The same thing happens to my dad. My dad died in 95. Also died on a Thursday. And I was with Alex. And they couldn't go for burial. But they had to hold on for me.
Should we say that this is the love you have for the theater?
I think so.
Because when you are following your story, you see, somebody dies on Thursday, you're having that production. And this is Alex who still you are working with.
Yes.
Which bond do you have with Alex?
Yeah, because I was a very serious worker, member of staff, by the way. Because I loved my work, but I loved my people also. But because there was an option of waiting for me, that's why I accepted to continue to work, because I was going to bury back later. Yeah? And also I lost my sister in 87. But that one I didn't go to bury. I
You
didn't go
again,
to bury.
you again lost your sister.
Yes. That one they buried quickly because they couldn't wait for me. So I went afterwards to see the grave.
Now let me ask, how 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 did the family receive this stuff? Every time you go for that, you lost someone, of course they have to push, because of it. Didn't the family think that you were showing?
I don't know whether it is. They thought I should, but they knew that where I worked, no time for me to do other things. In most cases, especially if it's the weekend, because that's when the performances take over. But of course, they must have taken it like that. I was not a family person who ran for such things. Because now you lost the sister and you're not here. And why? Is it because you won or because it's against your will? I think they also saw that we were against.
But anyway, how is that experience when you are here working, operating lights, yet somebody is dead somewhere?
Yeah, it's a very
Doesn't it torture your mind?
It tortures, of course. But I don't know what happened, but it tortured me because I could also cry for these people who died. I cry alone. I cry. I just go to a small place and cry a bit. But now, what do? I had to accomplish the work.
Now let me ask, didn't you have a substitute or another person operating?
No.
Were you the only person there?
Nobody. Not like now. There was nobody. I was alone and I was doing both light and sound.
Yes. Then what had happened to your uncle? Because it's like you came in the seat of your uncle.
Not the seat, he was a big man. For me, I was a technical person.
Anyway, you came on the behalf of your uncle.
Yes.
Then where was your uncle?
He was there. And we go with him even. He stayed behind. And we go with him. We stay behind. He's the one who told me to leave because it was dangerous to leave a production because Alex was going to cancel it. Even he canceled. If I'm to go for Barry, they cancel. And it's already paid. So it was a bit complicated even for him. But he was talking to those people because the other person was the sister. So you could talk to them, say we are going to come.
Okay. How was the reaction? What was the reaction of your family members when you buried your sister?
Okay, they didn't. It wasn't good for them, but they could not tell me anything.
They were
Just
fearing
quiet,
you.
yeah, because they knew that I didn't hate my sister. I didn't hate the family member, no. But because of my work, just they took it like that. They could talk among themselves, but not with me.
Okay, if we talk of the history of the theatre, of course you are the right person asking this question. As we are, if you are following the theoretical stuff of the theatre, I think now, should we say that the theatre now is going down slowly but slowly, according to the years you people to enter this field. Now, if we consider it the theatre of today, 2023, or the 20s, how do you see, what are the changes are you experiencing as Mr. Okware?
Now in theater, things are changing. How is it changing? We have music, dance, and drama. Now, by the time I came, there was no serious music. There was not serious dance. It was only drama. Okay? And drama was on top. That's why even when I came, there was the arts club. And arts club was for drama, seriously drama. Now, when Eli Wamala, you remember the late Eli Wamala, when he came as a musician, they opened a musicians club in the same place. Instead of arts club, changed to musician club. So you see how things are coming.
Yeah, now the dynamics
drama is moving the other way. Then the music is coming.
That means Eli Wamala was the person who changed
the chairperson of musician club. So he opened that musician club up here, which is not there. But you see how the thing is changing. So music started coming up. Drama is going down.
That means music came, competing
with the drama.
with the drama.
And it is like it's taking over, or it's becoming now more. I don't want to say more popular because the drama is still there.
But you people, you are there seeing it.
Yeah.
Because it was overtaking.
Yes, slowly. Yes. Even up now, you can see that there's a lot of music, and it is the turn up is very huge, and outside in the open, you can't afford theater for music because people are interested. It is the youth who are interested. The old ones are waiting.
Should we say that you people who have been in this field, you are not good inspiration to these young people that are growing?
We don't want to say that because that's a weak point. For us, we also see that there's a reason why. Why? We have got so many entertainment. We have film studios, film halls, cinema halls. We have people going for weddings, they go for introductions, and all these things, yeah? It has taken over.
But I think you have the solution, you people, because when something came when you are there,
Yes.
I think you are the right people to sit down and bring out the solution. Because a person who is born in 2000, there is nowhere where I can bring a solution that to a problem that came in the 90s. Because according to your stories, like this thing came gradually, it took over gradually. Can't you sit down as the people that have stayed long and you rebuild this structure again?
We have started, you are saying it right there. We have started, the institution has started. Now we have got the legends. We are now having legends who are coming here at full swing under the leadership of Christopher Muchiri. We have the legends, and now they are training here at the time. So that means we are trying to come up with a solution. Now what are we trying to do? Bring them here, let them perform. Here they go to back toilet and other theaters. Like that, if they rotate like that. We shall win people, but it's gradual.
But I was at a certain interview, then I was interviewing someone, these people were just coming, but they told us, you people, you fear competition. When you see someone that is coming near to your place, I tell you decide to sit in them, or to sit in them. Or you people, you want to die legends, you don't want us to get another Okware to operate those machines, because you have operated for over 38 years.
Yeah.
Yes, for you, you feel like you want to die in the office.
But that's wrong because I've retired. I've retired already.
Okay.
I retired last year, and I'm now going to train if they need me. I'm going to train. And that means if you see me still around, I'm training.
Now
So I'm not competing with anyone.
that is the fear. For us, you would think that that's the fear you had for the last 38 years back.
But 38 is not big. You know, in theater, we don't grow old. Because I can act like a people jump.
You are like teachers.
Yes. So we don't grow
You people,
old.
you don't age up, you don't die.
Yes.
The way we saw you in the 80s, it's the same way they will find you in 2000.
So we don't grow. We don't grow old.
How have you helped this industry?
Yeah, me as a person.
You as a person, as Okware, how have you helped the theater industry?
Yeah, for me, I am training also because I've mentored people, especially from the Department of Performing Arts. That's why my play is being acted by them. Yes, you see that, and they are offering me because I also train some of them. I mentored them in light, sound, in the theater crafts. Okay, they come for internship. I supervise. You see, so and I've worked with so many, and they are.
Okay, let us talk about the biggest challenge you have ever faced in this industry, that where you reached a point where you're like, let me stay away from that biggest challenge that you faced.
For me, I don't have much challenge. Why do I say so? Because if I didn't marry my mother, my father, and my sister, does it mean I was happy? Yeah. So so whatever happened, mine is work first, and that's why you are talking of that something. If it was not work fast, I wouldn't have worked here for even 5 years. So I respect theatre because theatre is the mirror of life. I'm also seeing so many things and learning so many things each day.
Okay. Then let us talk about the family. How do you manage the family plus the theatre? Because according to your story, it shows us that you have given almost 80% of your time to the theatre. How do you manage the family?
Yeah, that one is a complicated one because my children miss to be alone. Okay? Because I come very early in the morning, work up to late. Sometimes we work overnight. If I remember, we had 12 nights. 12 nights of night rehearsal. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12. That means we work at night and we work during the day. During the day, you do other office work. At night, you are rehearsing. And then you go and bed, come back. For 12 nights with Alex. That was a very serious one. Underway here.
But do you still see this determination you had in this generation?
Yeah, we had a lot of determination.
As what I'm asking, the determination you had, you, Alex Mukulu, plus the legendaries that are following in that day. Do you see this determination in these people and in this community?
Not quite. Why do I say so? Because I've watched their practices and rehearsal.
2 hours they are already.
They don't keep time. These people, they have excuses. It is raining, it is shining, and so on. I've lost so and so, I've gone for burial, I've gone for wedding. But those days, once it's the rehearsal, and you don't come, Alex Mukulu will tell you to face back. Just face check your back. And means go away. So it was more serious.
Now, what is not happening now? Because Alex Mukulu is still here.
Yes, still here.
You are still here. Even other legends. Why don't you use that force that they used during those days to train up these people that are coming back?
And it's still training. Even now today I'm going to meet Alex because he has a show for Serena. Have you heard of Ceasefire?
Ceasefire.
I'm designing it.
You are the one who's going to design the Ceasefire stuff.
Yeah. I'm working with Alex Mukulu, Philip Swat, Abby McKee, and so on.
And when you
so we are trying. Yes.
When you reach Alex Mukulu, I'll ask you to ask him, not to request him, such that he will give us also. Because we need these words of wisdom.
Yeah, you get him. You will get him.
Okay. Now, let us talk about Okware when you are not at the theatre.
Do I have Okware when I'm not at the theatre, apart from theatre to my place, where I stay?
It is theatre, home.
Yes.
Home to theatre.
I don't drink. So now I'm here. But from home, now I'm here. Now from here, I will go home. So that's me. Maybe because these days, now that we have more staff, I can also go for burials. But not quite.
And as we are talking this, it is driving us to the mega show or your play, because I was talking with some of the people you are training. They told me we want to appreciate Papa because this is his own production from scratch. At least take us through why Blood Rivals is it? And tell us where to get the story and you invite people to this show.
Now, this one is, the public may wish to note that I also went for the program at Makerere. I went for performing arts. Now, while there was that post unit, playwright. Playwright. Yeah, write a play. So, I didn't know I was going to write a play. Much as I'm a technical person, theater technical person. So when I went for that program, because now generally it's performing arts and film. Okay? Performing arts and film. They have all those things. So they said, playwright. So they said, playwright, write a play. So everybody was there, who are there, to write a play. And I was among them. So I wrote a play. But now the play, you have to start with the scenario. You start with the scenario, they check.
Which year is that?
That is 2012, 2011, 2010. 2010 and above. 2012, 2011, up to 20. Now, I also came up with a scenario. You came up with a story to have the beginning, the middle, and the end. And it had to be a story. So it was a short. So I came up with that. There were so many titles which I dropped. We had even in mind. I had first Brothers. Okay? Brothers. Yeah, I dropped that one. Then I came with Blood Rival. Then I got stuck on that one. But also I was thinking of something to do with unstoppable rivalry. You see that? So this place like that, it might come back to that. Now the story is among the family members, where you have your brother, your biological brother, and your step brother. So these are three men with their families in my head. So now I'm going to start writing it. Now these people, how do they? I started thinking, how do I relate? How do they relate? Is there any conflict that can get them? I said, yeah, let them marry. Let them have their workers also. We call them porters or servants in the village.
You are doing all that in your head?
My head.
Okay,
now pictures are there. Okay. Then I say but now, this one is a brother. There are three brothers. There's the hair, the one you call the hair, Musika. Then there's the step brother, only one. As I was saying, to get a story complete. Let the cows eat. The other brothers follow. Then afterwards, then the brother is now, I want him to be a small womanizer. He starts womanizing, impregnating young guys and so on and so on. But a few. Then he goes to the other step brother, impregnated his wife. But the thing was kept as a secret until when, you can't keep secrets for so long. So that is the conflict.
That is the conflict that drives us to the bloody rivals.
But you know what happened? People borrow. I didn't want to kill. At first I was killing someone.
That's where I see pangas coming.
That's
when I see family members running after each other.
But it is a good piece. It's a family matter.
Okay. You mobilize the people that you feel like you want them to come to this stuff and tell us what should they expect on that day.
Now, members, what you should know is that that place talking about family members, family rivals, whatever, and the themes, there are quite many. One of them is you should handle your problems amicably or within yourself, other than spreading it to outsiders. And also, we should learn to live with the people, even if they wrong us, or if they happen to wrong us. Otherwise, we shall not have life in this world.
Okay. As we are winding up, at least I want you to give us a piece of advice, because all of the people that are watching this stuff are those people that are concerned with this stuff. The actors are going to be watching it, the directors. We want a piece of advice, briefly, that you would give to these people such that theatre stuff remains on top as it was in 1984 when you joined this industry.
Yes. Viewers, what I may want to tell you is that let's come up and support theatre, because theatre is a mirror of life, and it is where you get entertained, you get educated, and you get informed. You better come up and then support theatre. Theatre is a place for all of us. Why do we leave it to the young ones? Why do you leave it to the old ones? It is for us all. Because there is where we can enjoy, we can learn, and we can be informed.
Then say your last words.
My last word is come in a big number to watch that rival, the blood rivals. The story is quite good for us. It will remind you of so many things that you can also avoid accidents. What we call accident. You say accident. Accident may not be there, but if you come and watch this play, you'll see that some of these accidents can be avoided.
Okay, awo ennyini ensaba munkuliseeyo mu lutalo n'abagamba oluzungu ndyongera ngenda kufuna ssente oba nga ngenda kufuna visa kati emirimu gino gye tulaga egikongeza oluzungu naye nga abalabe baffe mwenna ku lwa TV biri mu